If you're thinking about moving to Charlotte, North Carolina, then you're probably interested in learning about the neighboring suburbs. I get calls and emails every single day from people just like you looking to make their move to the Charlotte area. So whether you're moving in a month or a year, be sure to call, text, or email. I'd love to help you start your journey to Charlotte. In today's video, we are touring a neighborhood in Indian Trail, North Carolina called Heritage. You can see the beautiful amenities behind me. If you like pickleball, you will find a great pickleball court here. They have an amazing pool and clubhouse as well. Be sure to stick around to the end of the video so you can see the location information as well as the current real estate stats. All right, we're back at the computer. Let's dig into a little bit more of the specifics about Heritage in case this is a good move for you. So let's first look at the most recent real estate availability. So as of right now, there are no homes currently on the market in Heritage. This neighborhood is a new construction neighborhood. As of right now, based on what I've seen as I was driving through, it looks like construction is complete. However, I'm not 100% sure if they are going to have another phase coming. Right now, they don't have anyone sitting in the sales center to check in on, but in my opinion, it looks like there might be some available space next to the neighborhood, so it would not surprise me if there was not more coming. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and take a look at what has recently sold. So 3039 Eagle Ridge Lane, this home was listed at $500,000 and closed at $505,000. It was a resale home. It was built in 2020, but it was sold $418, so just a little over a week ago. So it is a 3-year-old property and it sold over asking price. This neighborhood is interesting because it is not all 55 and up. However, there are portions of the neighborhood that are 55 and up, age restricted. So it's important to note, if you're thinking about moving to this neighborhood, make sure you pay attention to the restrictions depending on the age, okay? So one thing to note is that this one is on Eagle Ridge Lane. As far as I can tell, this one is not in the age-restricted portion. One big clue is the HOA fees. The HOA fees in the age-restricted side of the neighborhood are much higher than this, but $75 a month indicates to me that this is not in the age-restricted side of Heritage. All right, the homes are beautiful. There were 3 builders in this neighborhood. There's Eastwood Homes, Stanley Martin, and MI Homes. All great builders. The homes are all beautiful. They have great elevation. A lot of them have the rock accents, which I really like. There are a lot of homes that have already built fences up. From the looks of it, they're not probably allowing privacy fences there. So that's something to keep in mind as well. Great farmhouse sink in the kitchen here, a nice island. And of course, you have those white cabinets since the home is so new. All right, let's go ahead and jump onto this one. This one was listed at $455 and closed for $445, so it actually closed under list price, and it was on the market for just 1 day. So again, beautiful home, great white countertops, great granite countertop, great island space, what looks like probably LVP floor. And then this one is in the 55 and up side because the HOA fees are much higher, $220 a month. All right, this neighborhood also has fantastic amenities. It has a beautiful clubhouse. It has a wonderful pool. It has pickleball courts, tons of amenities in this neighborhood. So it is a great place to look at living. If you're looking for new construction, be sure to send me an email and I can look into this further for you. But either way, if you're looking for just a couple-year-old homes, you can definitely find that in Heritage. Let's jump over to the stats. Now, keep in mind with new construction, stats can be a little complicated because new construction does operate much differently than resale. So it doesn't always end up hitting the MLS. Oftentimes it does, but not always. And these numbers come from MLS, so they may not be completely accurate, but they'll give you a good idea of what's going on, at least in the resale market. So in Heritage, the median sale price in March 2023 was $545,000, and the price per square foot is $210. Now, especially when you're talking about single-story homes, which are definitely the biggest population in Heritage are going to be single-story homes, or possibly single-story and a bonus room, or 1.5-story homes, because the majority of the neighborhood is 55 and up. Now, when you're dealing with single-story homes, you tend to have a higher price per square foot, and that's definitely shown here with $210 a square foot, and it has definitely been increasing for a while. Let's look at the percent of original list price received, and it is actually over 100%. So compared to all of Charlotte, where we're still looking at like 96%, this is a pretty massive difference. If you're thinking about selling a home in Heritage, it might be a great time for you to do that. First of all, inventory is low right now. So if inventory is low, that means buyers are going to have more eagerness to get into that neighborhood because there's not as much availability. So because the numbers are down, inventory is low, that means demand is high. If you're thinking about selling a home in Heritage, it is a great time for it, especially if they are going to build another phase, because those homes aren't going to be ready for a little while and people are just going to be more and more interested in purchasing a home here. So be sure to reach out if you have questions about that. All right, the days on market, only 13. So this is lower than the area averages. Keep in mind, people are very interested in this, and one factor might be the 55 and up, the age restricted. Lots and lots of people are interested in being able to get into a home and have no maintenance on their lawns, have great clubhouse and amenities and activities, and this neighborhood is very known for that. Okay, now we're going to move on to my favorite segment. Let's look at the map together. This map is available for you down in the description below. So if you're thinking about moving to Indian Trail, or if you already live here and just want to know what's around, this is a great resource for you. Be sure to grab it from the description below and you can bookmark it so you can pull it up anytime. And if you have anything you'd like to see added to the map, please just let me know. You can leave a comment below or you can reach out to me. My information is on the screen for you. All right, so as you know, Indian Trail is located southeast of Charlotte. So if we're going to zoom into Indian Trail, we're going to see that it is basically split down the middle by Highway 74. So Indian Trail is pretty much split in half by that. And along 74, you have tons of restaurants, shopping, lots of activities. We have extreme ice off of 74, We have Kate Skate on 74, so if you like ice skating or roller skating, Indian Trail is a great place for you. But if we're going to cross over into the the southwestern side of 74, you're going to pass through Sun Valley area. And in Sun Valley, you have lots of restaurants, you have shopping, you have a movie theater. So there's tons to do in the Sun Valley area. This is also where the schools are that are zoned for heritage. So you have Sun Valley High School, Sun Valley Middle School, and then you have Shiloh Valley Primary and Elementary School. So this whole cluster right here are the schools that you'd be zoned for if you lived in heritage. From the schools, we're going to keep traveling on Wesley Chapel Road until we hit heritage. Heritage is going to have a very narrow entryway, so you're going to jump on Old Evergreen Parkway to get into the neighborhood, and then it really opens up. Okay, so this neighborhood has lots and lots of space. It's very nicely spread out, but I also mentioned that there was some land that was undeveloped. I would not be surprised if either here or here that they had another phase coming. I don't know that for sure. I'm going to look into it and let you know, but it would not surprise me if they built this out a little bit more. Right behind heritage is Moore Farm. So it would be not surprising if they went ahead and connected these two, because it's Old Evergreen Parkway on both. Old Evergreen Parkway and then Old Evergreen Parkway. It would be very possible that they would go ahead and connect those roads. So that's another reason I was thinking they might be adding on to heritage. All right, another great thing about heritage is that it is very close to Wesley Chapel and Weddington. So if you keep traveling Wesley Chapel Road and then jump on Weddington Road, you're going to get to the Wesley Chapel Village Commons, which is another place. You have a Target, you have some shopping and restaurants and banking available here, and you have tons of great parks in this area. So really the location can't be beat. You're close to 74, you're close to 485. You're really not far from Matthews either. So really it's a great location. You cannot beat this location, and especially Indian Trail as a whole. It's a great place to be, a great town, because it's outside of Charlotte and you have the Union County taxes. So it has a lot of pros, and it's a very expansive geographically. It's expansive. So there's lots of space for more developments and things like that. So let's jump back to the neighborhood to finish out this video. As I hope you've seen in this video, Heritage is a beautiful neighborhood here in Indian Trail, North Carolina. This location is about 30 to 35 minutes to Uptown Charlotte, and we're about a 40-minute drive to the Charlotte Douglas International Airport. So the location can't be beat. This neighborhood has lots of amenities. It is right for everyone. There's a 55 and up section, but the whole neighborhood is not following that standard. So it is right for anyone. If you have questions about Heritage, you know how to reach me. My information's on the screen for you, but you can also leave a comment below if you have a question about Heritage, or a comment if you visited the neighborhood. Don't forget to leave me a comment and let me know about a neighborhood you'd like to see featured in an upcoming video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.